Okay, so tell us a story about a team experience and role in the team.
Team experience and role in the team. There's so many of these. I'll give you two. One was as a new professional with a professional organization, and no matter what field you're in, you've got these professional organizations that you're a part of. And for me, it's the National Association of Campus Activities, and the conference planning groups that I've been a part of have been a great example of a team and I think the real good examples are ones where everybody knows what everybody brings to the table. I was so honored to be a part of that group, and it was because whether I was a member at large or later on became the chair of the group, it was a really interesting synergy of different people coming to the table, being good at different things, and everybody being able to play out, like an orchestra. So being the conductor in that case, and giving people the chance to shine, but also giving people the chance to balance each other around the table was a great experience. One thing we all shared, though, was passion for the organization and commitment. So regardless of whether that played out as the treasurer and balancing the money or as the marketplace chair and setting up the trade show, didn't matter what your position was. We had also that unifying element that came together. As far as teams go here, I think my department's a good example of a team, and I was talking about this with Matt, one of my coworkers, the other day about I have a harder time isolating what makes this team unique because I'm still in it, where you can look back on teams and have a little more objective perspective. But I think some of the things that makes this team effective are a sense of humor and being able to deal with stress, but putting it in perspective. I also feel like we have a good definition of the urgent and the important. There are things that are important that we have to just kind of put the urgent on hold every now and then and realize that somebody else's emergency isn't necessarily ours. So having a team approach to priorities really helps us get through the day. And I think I just genuinely like these people, which also really helps. So we've grown, I think, appreciative of, again, the different strengths that people bring to the table, and gotten to a point where I feel like there's just a sincere commitment to the work that we're doing and the people we're doing it for, and that nobody really takes themselves too seriously to a point where the work has lost its fun. So I think this office, for all of its successes and failures, it's still a good example of a team in my eyes because of some of those qualities.